Hey. Okay, it is way too hot for this sweater. I'm sorry. Let's get right into this crap. My makeup garbage. What do I have that's going in the trash after I film this video? The first thing is, I feel like I'm doing like an unboxing. Unbox my garbage. This Equate Epsom salt, and this is eucalyptus scented. Okay, I just gotta say, I take a lot of baths, and I take at least one bath a week, really. Monday nights, I like to be my bath night. I relax, shave my legs, do a face mask, exfoliate, etc. In the summertime, during the heat wave, I still wanted to take my baths, and I started using this eucalyptus stuff. Eucalyptus, mentholated, tea tree oil, like any of that kind of stuff in your Epsom salts, when it's hot, actually make you feel cooler. Like, even while I was in the bath, I still had like that tingly, cooling sensation from the eucalyptus, and it just makes you feel so much better. My Maybelline Matte and Poreless, which is Right Toast. This is in my summer color. I love this, but I'm not going to be repurchasing this simply because it doesn't have a pump and it drives me insane. I know it's a picky thing, but I do love this foundation. I just wish it had a pump, or maybe I should just go pick up a pump for it, because I know you can do that. As of right now, I'm not repurchasing this. I do have a shit ton of foundations that I want to use up for the rest of the summer season while I'm a little darker. This is dark for me. I'm tanned right now. I'm pasty. The Kors Pomegranate Enzyme Resurfacing Mask. This is the one that I got as an extra from my Ipsy a few months ago, and there was a lot in here. It took me a long time to use this up, but basically I don't want to repurchase the full size of this because, one, it's expensive. It is expensive, and it smelled amazing. I loved the strong pomegranate grapefruity scent, but I am an all-in exfoliating girl. It's a very like gentle, small-grained, like you can use it every day kind of exfoliant, and that's not really my speed. Not for me. I like deep, giant grained, sand my face off once a week kind of exfoliant. The Blistex Fruit Smoothie in Peaches and Cream. I love this, and I have been looking for this, but one, I'm trying to use up my open chapsticks because I have way too many. The other problem is I've actually been looking for more of that one, and I can't find it. The Silk Elements Luxury Moisturizing Hair Treatment with shea, honey, and silk for damaged hair. I have ridiculous hair, and I love me a good hair mask once in a while. This one just made me feel greasy as shit for days. I have the Cherry Gel Lip Masks. Okay. When I opened it, it smelled very strongly of cherry, which was very enticing. And then it did fuck all for my lips, and it didn't smell like cherry anymore. So once I got it on my face, everything just kind of disappeared, and I just had this wad of gel on my lips that didn't make my lips feel like anything after. It was like putting water on my lips. Next up, I have deodorants. So I have the Natural Crystal Body Deodorant. This is the liquid form, and the Adidas Fitness Fresh. This one's a stick. I'm not going to be repurchasing this one, although I love the scent and it does its job. I've actually been really super into, I've already replaced it with an aerosol. I think it's Secret, and it's in the Water Lily scent, and the smell is amazing, and that shit lasts well over a day. This one I still have to replace, but I do love it. I like to use this one when I get ingrowns in my underarms. I am super prone to ingrown hairs like everywhere, and it makes existing very difficult. So when I find something like this that not only keeps me from getting the ingrown hairs, but will actually actively treat ingrown hairs that I have already, then I'm gonna keep going back to this. Next up, I got some shaving cream. This is the Skintimate Skin Therapy Moisturizing Sensitive Skin Lotionized Vitamin E Aloe and Olive Butter. Holy crap, that's a mouthful. So I've got one more in my shower that I'm currently using, but I am thinking of switching to the EOS One, because my legs get so dry after I shave. I wasn't shaving for a really long time. I was just waxing, and then and I prefer waxing actually, but my wax pot died, and I, again, have not gotten around to replacing it. We got a mascara I finally killed. I get so excited every time I kill an Avon item, and there's a couple in here. This is a good empties video. I finally killed the Avon True Color mascara in brown. It just, I toasted it. I'm just so happy to have one more Avon item out of my life. Avon! I used up all of the exfoliating scrub, Pineapple Chill. I like the smell, but the scrub is shit. That's it. The L'Oreal Hydra Total 5 Ultra Fresh Toner. I replaced something with this. Can't remember what. That'll be my last empty. I did like this stuff, but it wasn't quite oil controlling enough. So I've replaced this with the Olay oil control toner, and that one's working really, really well for me. A empty bag of apricot makeup remover cleansing tissues. These surprised me. I got so many bags of these from Ardene's, of all places, for $3 a bag. When I bought them, they were actually 2 for $2. So I bought a shit ton of them, and I bought one in like every scent, and the apricot one, it just smells so good. It doesn't do well for removing waterproof makeup, but I try to avoid waterproof makeup anyway. Definitely going to be buying more of those, and that, I believe, is the only bag I've actually finished so far. Next, I have my beloved Biore Charcoal Face Scrub. It's just my favorite. It's amazing. It's the best face wash I've ever used. Highly recommend. The last thing, that's last. That's it, that's all, guys. The last thing I have in here is my beloved L'Oreal Lash Paradise. I plan on repurchasing this. I've like used it to mostly death. I plan on repurchasing this, but right now I'm using up the Douce Punk Volume mascara that I got in a So Yes box. It is not as good as the Lash Paradise, and obviously this is easier to attain and is much cheaper. So this will be going back into my collection after I use up that other mascara, but I do like the other one. I didn't want it to go to waste. I'd already used it on myself for the try-on part of that video, so I figured I'd just save myself the money for right now and just hold off on repurchasing this, but I will be soon. And that's it! That is all for my empties. That's everything. Let me know in the comments if you guys had any different opinions on any of the stuff that I talked about that you've used, stuff that I liked that you didn't, stuff that you like that I didn't. I love opinions. Leave this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you want. See you in the next one!